In this lesson, we'll learn how to build a concept for a web page and also design a wireframe. A wireframe is basically just a blueprint of the web page where the specific elements will be and how will they interact with the user. So I'm gonna use Adobe Illustrator to design our wireframe. And what I like to do is to start off with a wireframe blueprint kit. I've got a nice one here. It's got all the elements I usually need. It's got some buttons, it's got some images, it's got some long text, some headings and so on. So let's download this kit in our downloads folder. And let's just move this into our materials project folder. You also find the link in the referenced files. Okay, if we open this, it's got some missing fonts, never mind that. All we basically need are these specific elements. And now we create a new file for our wireframe. What we usually do is put the width at 1600 pixels wide and the height to 2000 pixels. You can always change the dimensions later on, but it's just something I like to start with. So we got a nice blank page. Let's quickly make our grid, which will be 1200 pixels wide. And how I usually do this is just draw a rectangle. Let's put the width to 1200 pixels. Okay, do another color so it's more visible, and let's position this artboard on the middle, and let's just simply draw our ruler. And so this is basically it. This is basically our grid into which we'll be putting our main elements. Let's quickly save this file. Let's put it in our Nexus 5 project folder in our layouts, and let's name it Nexus 5 wireframe front. Okay. Now, specifically in this lesson, we'll be covering the header. That means the top menu, the logo, and also the intro image and the intro title. So let's just start with setting an image. The trend today is, of course, having a large background image which expands to the full width and height of the user viewport. Let's say our user viewport will be 900 pixels in height. That's it. Again, let's position this to the top of our artboard. Let's make this image a little bit bigger so we know what we've got here. Position this in the middle again and just make it a bit more transparent. No appearance. So because we'll be putting some text and headings over this, you don't need it to be that much visible, just to know what we're actually having here. So the next one will be to put a logo in the header. Let's make the logo about 160 by 60 pixels. Let's add a little bit here and position it about 400 pixels from the top. Doesn't really matter, just so it looks something that will resemble the final product we'll be designing then. Also, it's a good thing to write inside what the actual box will be, the actual block, and write some text. So logo, let's make it white, and let's use the Museo 300 font. I like this one. Make it a bit bigger. It should be good. And again, let's position this in the middle of the block. So now we know where our logo will be. Also, another thing, we now need to put are the menu items. So let's say we'll be having 4 menu items, one for each of the sections of the page. We'll have a slide to section function, so when you click the menu item, it won't actually go to another different page, but it will slide you down to the section that will describe all the functions, you will find all the information there. So let's just for now say this will be menu item. Again, let's put it into white. Or no, let's put it into a sort of grayish. See how this will work. Should be fine. Let's make it a bit bigger. So, like this, and we need 4 of them, so just duplicate them. Okay, let's align the last one to the grid. And let's also redistribute the space evenly in between them. Align it to the selection, and that's about it. Okay, so we've got the logo and the menu items. Now we also need some text, some intro text and headings. So this would mean, let's say this will represent our Nexus image. Put it a bit bigger here. Okay, this will be the actual product. And let's use these for our intro text. Put them here. Again, make them a bit bigger. Also, let's color the headings this nice color we have here, and the text into a bit more darker color so it's more visible over the image we've got. So this would be it. Let's again distribute the space evenly in between them, and let's make them a bit different in width. Okay, this would be it. And also let's put a little button, sort of a call to action button, so it already has some interaction with the user right on the front page. This is very good for guiding the user over the web page, because this is basically the first thing he'll see, and he'll also notice the button, and when he clicks on it, here the page will scroll down to the next section and then to the next. So basically with this we are guiding the user over our website. Okay, let's now just position this into the center, like so. And again to the artboard, like so. There. Let's save this. And just like that, we've got our concept and wireframe built for our header.